Hey guys, Zerkaa here and welcome to another episode of my past and present series. And today we are doing Liverpool, and as you can see on the screen, that is the squad that I've built, and I'm going to run through it somewhat quickly, and then I'll have some gameplay at the end showing you some goals that I've scored with it, and I'll give you some opinions on the side in itself. So in goalkeeper we have obviously Pepe Reina, the current Liverpool goalkeeper himself. Bought him for 3,300 coins, pretty decent goalkeeper, not going to lie. Obviously, I didn't actually mention as well, we're playing the 4-1-2-1-2 formation. We have Glenn Johnson at right back, again another current Liverpool player and an England player as well. 79 rated, 87 pace being his best stat, and that really does work at that right back. Obviously you want the fast defenders, and he goes for 1,200 coins. That's my phone going off, and I'm going to stop that, move that out of the way. In defence, we obviously have informed Daniel Agger here, and 69 pace is not too speedy considering he's a centre-back, and I tend to like speedy defenders because especially in Ultimate Team you tend to get countered a lot if you don't have speedy defenders, and I bought him 57,000 coins. He's a pretty expensive player, obviously him being an inform, that is why it's expensive. We then go into left centre back, and we have Zerkaa, who is currently suspended after the last game that I played of him, and I bought him for 29,000 coins, and he has 70 pace. We then go over to left back. Again, we have another inform, Jose Enrique, again another Liverpool current player, and I bought him for 96,500 coins, and he has 86 pace. So both Glenn Johnson and Jose Enrique on the left back and right back respectively are both pretty fast. That's quite a good kind of stat to have for your defenders. We're now going to move into CDM, and we have team of the season Xabi Alonso, bought him for 258,000 coins. So again, he's a very expensive player. 93 passing being his best stat, and 87 defending. The rest of his stats are here and there, but they're not too like stand out and too great. We're then going to move on to right mid, and I couldn't actually find a great right midfielder to actually play there. Like I couldn't really think of one off the top of my head, and every single kind of player that I felt I kind of come up with was actually playing on the left hand side or wasn't playing on right mid themselves, like an actual position on the thing. So I went with Inform Coutinho, again the current Liverpool player. I bought him for 85,000 coins, and his best stat there being 93 dribbling, and you can really feel that dribbling when you use him down the right hand side as well. When you've got the ball and you're doing some skill moves, obviously he has 4-star skill moves there. When you're doing skill moves, you can really feel that 93 dribbling. It's almost like a Messi, where you know where like you do a skill and the ball kind of sticks to your foot. That kind of works the same with Coutinho here. I'm going to move over to the other side, over to left mid. And we have Raheem Sterling. Now, I know that there is a improved version of this card. I think there's a 74 version of this card. But I actually got the 69 version. I wasn't actually aware of the 74 version. And if there was, I couldn't find it in the market when I looked for it in the first place. And he was 30,000 coins. And he has 88 pace. I think his other card has 91 pace. And I think there's a few other like improvements of like +2 of most of his stats. And he actually feels like the strongest player in this side, which is what I'm going to get onto later in the video. And he's had 73 owners. I just noticed that's quite cool. He's played 437 games in total and scored 84. So you can see he's a pretty consistent player there. We're now going to move up into the centre attacking mid here, and we have team of the season Steven Gerrard. Now I thought he would be an absolute tank. He's 281,000 coins, with 91 shooting, 93 passing. The rest of the stats are alright, 85 dribbling, and he just didn't really step up to the plate. It didn't really kind of match what I expected of him. Considering he's like team of the season as well, I thought he'd be an amazing player, and he really didn't deliver. And obviously, as I said, I'm going to get into that after I've gone through the whole side. On the left-hand side of striker, we have team of the season Suarez, who a lot of people said on Twitter was pretty much the best player on the game. And I'm not sure if I agree with that. I bought him for 720,000 coins. Very expensive player to get. And you can see here, I think he played 4 games. No, wait. He played 6 games for me and he scored 2 goals. So not too good, but he got 88 pace, 94 shooting, 95 dribbling, and 84 passing. So some great stats, 4-star weak foot and 4-star skill moves. On the right hand side of striker, we have informed Fernando Torres, 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, 84 pace, 84 shooting, 84 dribbling, and I bought him for 200,000 coins. Right, so now I'm going to actually go into substitutions as well first. I forgot about those. So you have Mascherano, Sturridge, John Arisa, Milan Baros, who played for them ages ago and used to score a ton of goals for them. Jermaine Pennant for the right-hand side, obviously to replace Coutinho, because Coutinho doesn't really play right mid, so that if you wanted to improve your chemistry, you could put him there. We've got Ryan Babel, who's played for them like 3 or 4 years ago. And obviously you have Djibril Cissé, the guy who tends to spit on people quite a lot. But anyway, to talk about this side, a quick review of it. It's not very good. On paper, it looks amazing. When I made this squad, I was so excited to play with it because I was like, oh my god, this side is amazing. Look at like all the stats. I've never had a team. I've never used a team with that many informs and that many like team of the season players. Obviously, I used the West Ham one. That was a good for me. But this one just really didn't work out, and the strongest player literally feels like Raheem Sterling, which is really disappointing to actually have. You really would have thought it would be maybe Suarez or Xabi Alonso. But nothing really performed. Whenever you use a team, Sterling feels the most dangerous. And I haven't even got the actual best Sterling card. The lowest rated player in the team feels like the strongest player. Now, it probably will bring up a lot of arguments regarding handicap and things along those lines. And I'm not really a strong advocate for handicap. I believe in momentum being in the game, and like obviously the game changes in people's favours depending on how well the team's performing and stuff. But this team made me agree with anyone who's ever said about handicap, because I played with this team. I played in the Gold Cup. I got to the final and lost. Then I tried to do another Gold Cup so I could try and win it and show you guys me winning the cup. And I struggled. I couldn't win it. I still haven't won the cup with this team because it's just not good enough. I was struggling with it. I actually felt like I was a bad player while I was using this team. Maybe the team doesn't suit my play style. I don't know. But it really didn't feel like a good side for me to use. And I'm going to be happy to sell these players so I can actually get my coins back now. So I wouldn't really advise going out and buying any of these players. I'm interested. I might try and put Suarez in a team with players that aren't of like an inform or team of the season. Because a lot of people say that if you play a team of the season player with like some non-rare players, then a team of the season player really stands out. Someone tweeted me earlier about that. So maybe I'll give that a try. We'll see. But that is the past present team for today. Only 2 past players in the actual first 11, but I've got a few other past players in the substitutes there. Right, so now I'm going to go and show you guys some goals that I have scored with this side on my little cup run that I had. It would also be really appreciated if you guys could leave a comment with a team suggestion for the next past and present episode that I should make. And I should try and make that side. Obviously, some sides are impossible to make because they'd be too expensive, but I'll try and work my ways around that if I possibly can. But these are the goals that I scored with this side. You can see they're all pretty poor goals, to be honest. I mean, if I'm looking at them now as well, they're not that many good goals. Like, there's rarely any goals that I would sit there and stand out good goals, which is a shame. It kind of backs up how bad the team really is. And you also see in the actual score, if you look at the scoreboard and all of these games, you'll see that half the time I'm coming back from losing positions or I've already conceded, which again just kind of backs up how bad this team felt for me. Maybe it was just me, or maybe it's not the team, but I didn't feel like the strongest side for me. So I wouldn't really advise any of you guys going out and getting this team if you actually have the coins available. But obviously this series is more based around just kind of showing you guys the cool teams you can make just from the past and present players of some sides. You see here, as again, I think Sterling was actually our top goal scorer in this cup run. He scores a penalty here, half decent penalty. But as I said, Sterling did feel like the most dangerous player in this whole side, and I just really don't feel very confident. I played against Toby with this side. I did beat him, but we both agreed that we played 2 games. One where I used like a non-rare kind of BPL side, and one where I used this team. And the BPL side felt a lot stronger than this side, so it's a shame. But you can spend all these coins, and it doesn't always mean you're going to get good players and a good team out of it. But I think this is our last game here. You see, I managed to come back from a 2-0 deficit and pull it back and score a goal in the 119th minute to make it 3-2. And then obviously went and lost in the final. And I didn't actually score any goals in that final either, so I have nothing to show you there. But if you could leave a like on this video, and again, as I said, you can leave a comment suggesting a side that I should make next, then I shall try and read those comments, see if I can find any good sides out of it. And thank you for watching, and goodbye.